Happy day, happy day, happy day, y'all. It's Monday. It's Maven Monday. Welcome back to Leveraging Leads. And if you've never been here before, welcome for the first time to Leveraging Leads. My name is Tara Payne, and I am your hostess for the morning for Leveraging Leads. This is a safe space of support and enhancement to get leads, which are collaborators, referral partners, clients, customers, and even friends. Check out the pinned or ticking link to get on the email list. A weekly email will provide new leads and strategies for you to be more visible. Now get ready. If you haven't been here before, go get your pad, a paper, and pen. Get ready to take action in this meeting by creating your powerful introduction and sharing it. Now we are only here for 30 minutes, but we have a jam-packed agenda, and we will get into that right now. The first item on our agenda is leveraging leads. Gratitude. The first item on the leveraging leads agenda is gratitude. It always is. So as you come in, we want to know what you're grateful for. Put it in the chat on TikTok, put it in the chat on YouTube and LinkedIn and Instagram and all of the other places where you are joining us from. And that will actually be your ticket on stage should you like to share your powerful introduction. After gratitude, we have ingredients of a powerful introduction. After that, we do examples of a powerful introduction so that if this is your first time hearing of such a thing, then you will know and be able to hear one model. The next thing we do we will have a lever. I speak English, y'all, usually, but I do speak other languages. So I just need to slow down. Let me take a deep breath. The next item after the examples of powerful introduction, after that, we have the leveraging leads lesson. And then finally, we will have the audience share their powerful introductions if they are interested in that. We do this because daily reiteration and declaration of who you are is vital to building confidence and calling forth your desires. So thank you again for joining us or for listening on the replay. All right, so first, ladies, welcome June. Welcome to Leveraging Leads. Tell us what you're grateful for. Welcome, Erica. Welcome, Keisha. Welcome back, y'all. I feel like it's a reunion, maybe because I've been out of town, but what are you grateful for this morning? Erica, you're unmuted. I'll go with you first, and then Keisha will do you.
Yes, I'm grateful for you all. I'm sitting thinking about how long we've been doing this. I think it's been longer than 6 months.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm grateful that we're doing this.
Right.
And I'm grateful for the people who continue to come. Grateful to Ishameen for coming and being consistent with coming. People who breathe back, share their powerful introductions or their gratitude. Yeah, just grateful today. Really thinking about all my accomplishments for 2025 before I even take the next step. Thinking about accomplishments. So I'm grateful for everything that I've been able to do and everything that I'm going to do. And I'm complete.
I love that. Thank you so much for sharing that. Thank you. Yeah, it does something for you. We just finished our strategic planning, as you know, and it. Oh, girl, sorry, I was talking. There you go. Okay, I got to get myself together. I done talked over your sound effects. Go ahead, Keisha. Yes, thank you.
I love it. I'm grateful for growth. I'm grateful for my T6 countdown to the fabulous 50. Y'all gonna be sick of me this week. Please be knowing it's gonna be a week of y'all gonna be sick of me. It's your birthday, Keisha. So I have spoken with all of my children last week, which brings my heart true joy. And they all had something nice to say, which is even better. So I'm grateful for family. And then I have a couple of people that I have here on TikTok. Mr. Jeffrey Vincent Taylor Sr. says he's grateful for eyesight, which allows him to see my beauty. That was a good one. But then it was for me. He started early this morning. Roderick Smith said that he is thankful for being on the live. I have he said Jeffrey said, ain't he sweet? Yes, he is. And then he was thankful to be here for me today. And then Keith just says, hello, everyone.
Hello, Keith. Yes, thank you.
Over here we have Ishmael who can share her.
Yes.
Before. Go on, Ishmael. You're on mute.
Come on, Ishmael. Mm-hmm. You didn't. You didn't. Mm-mm.
Here's Keisha.
No, that's for Jeffrey. I knew you. I knew you.
This is for Roderick.
Yeah.
Thank y'all so much for sharing your gratitude. Oh my goodness, I get so pumped up. Caribbean chocolate. Go ahead and let us know what you're grateful for, and we will toot you up too.
Yes. Well, I thank you for not toot you up. Toot toot. Beep beep. Well, listen, I am grateful for my husband being my biggest supporter. I'm so grateful for him. I went to sing at my cousin's wedding in Kansas City, Missouri this past weekend, and I was going to go by myself, and he said, no, you're not. And so it became a family thing, and I'm so glad it was, because it was just a beautiful weekend. And so I'm grateful for that, grateful for safe travels, grateful to be back home in our beautiful home, and to be back here at Leveraging Leads. It's always nice to get away, y'all. I was like, oh yeah, definitely got to do more of this. So Keisha, we need to be talking so you can curate me some trips. But that's what I'm grateful for, Erica. Let's get my sound effects, ma'am. Yep. Yes, God. Yes, God.
With that one trip, you increased your living by 20%.
Ooh, thank you.
Reducing heart disease.
And listen, and I felt that thing. It was such an amazing trip. I'm so grateful. I got a chance to connect with a friend that I hadn't seen in years, and we talked about business, and it was just a beautiful weekend. So that's what I am grateful for. And as you all come in, remember to put what you are grateful for in the chat, because we definitely want to see that. But we're going to go to the next item on our agenda, which is, if you are new here, you may have never heard of a powerful introduction. I know before we started doing this, Erica, I didn't have one. And so we're glad that you are here or listening on the replay.
Let me tell you. You know I made that up, right?
Till I know. But you made that thing up, and that thing is thanging, okay? It's doing what it's supposed to do.
Themselves, but they show it's not out.
It be dry, honey. It do be dry. It don't say nothing about who they are. It don't be greased up neither. Mm-mm.
It don't be greased up. It's slippery, so they can slide to their destination. You know.
So if you're listening, then this is what. Then this is what a powerful introduction is, because you can't be out there. I've been to a networking event, and this was one time I went to a networking event. Everybody introduced themselves in the same old dry way, and I was grateful because my introduction was not dry, and people were like, from my introduction alone, my powerful introduction, they were like, oh, I would love to chat with you. And so I can see why you created this, because it's so necessary. You know, folk be out here, and I mean,
y'all, I got stories about this. Seriously, thank you for sharing that one. I'll probably take it and put it in my list of stories to tell about this thing. But I told this guy to do to do it and go to a conference, right? To prepare for his conference. He said that he actually got more prospects than he's ever had at any conference. He felt confident, and he got women that were trying to talk to him too.
Sound effects for that one.
It ain't nothing like for every man out there listening. It ain't nothing like listening to a confident man tell you what his purpose is, who he is, and what his purpose is. It ain't nothing like it. Nothing. If you don't come after me with a powerful introduction, I'm gonna say for you. See, listen, so Zamir, speaking of powerful men, Zamir walked in the room. Good morning, Zamir, and welcome to Leveraging Leads. Please share in the comments what you are grateful for this morning. And we are going into our Leveraging Leads, not the lesson. Hold on now, I'm getting ahead of myself. The ingredients of a powerful introduction. So the first ingredient, your name and who you are. That is going to be the hook. Notice the first ingredient was your name and who you are. Now, the second ingredient is what you do. Don't go in first talking about what you do. And people, y'all be asking, because I know, because I used to be one of these people. What do you do? Just like, oh my goodness. First, tell me your name and who you are. And then you want to share what you do. The third thing is, who do you serve? What's your target market? Now, why do you serve this target market is the fourth ingredient. That's going to be because they have pain points that are unique to them. Number 5, you have a solution for this target market, and we want to know how you serve them. So number 5 is, how do you serve your target market? Number 6, what makes you uniquely purposed to serve them? That's going to be your UVP, or your market dominating position. And UVP is unique value proposition. 7th ingredient, who do you want to meet at the meeting? What is your client avatar? Next, we want to know, next and final ingredient is, how do they connect with you? After you've gone through all of these different ingredients, then the whole point is y'all supposed to connect, right? So you can see if you want to work together. So don't forget that. The final ingredient is, how do they connect with you? That's going to be your ask. And Erica mentioned Giddy just a minute ago, because the Giddy framework is something that we added to. Girl, and you know I made that up too. So we talk about powerful introduction. That's because we were created by an amazing creator who created us to create. So here we go. The Giddy framework. Giddy is spelled Giddy, and G stands for giddy, excited, lighthearted. I mean, this is something that you're doing hopefully because you love it and you like to help the people who need you do what they need to do. So be excited about that. The second letter is the I, intentional, doing things with purpose. Listen, I have a quote about intention, but I have to find it in my phone, so I might share it later. But the next letter is D, daily. Every single day, do intentional actions daily. The next D, declaration, speak with confidence. And the last letter is a Y, show up as yourself. I don't know if you like I mentioned, going to those networking events, and I think that they must have a format for how they introduce themselves. But baby, don't be like everybody else. You're not like them. We all have different fingerprints. We're all created differently. Show up as you. And so whenever you hit them with that powerful introduction, they're going to be like, oh my gosh, Takashi is here. Wow, what a powerful introduction. Welcome, Takashi. We would love for you to put in the chat what you are grateful for. Welcome to Leveraging Leads. So you are at the point, you all joined at the point where we're going to have examples of a powerful introduction. So Keisha, let's have your powerful introduction example. And then Erica, yours. Ishameen will get yours, and then I will do mine. Good morning. I am the Keisha Johnson. I am a loyal, grateful, silly connoisseur of light, love, and laughter. I am very feisty and full of personality. And because of that, I come into your home, I look at your finances, and I help you build your financial house. We start with what is needed the most, which is life insurance, because we got to protect the most asset, which is you. About $3 million, I think, was what Gen X do in GoFundMe for funerals, and unfortunately, they could possibly get a policy as low as $19. But this does not happen to everyone, and the thing about it is, GoFundMe will 1099 you, and they keep half of your proceeds. So that is not a funeral plan. So let's look at your financial house, do a financial needs analysis, get you on your way to retirement, where this is all you do is calling forth your desires to live the life that God designed you to live.
Come on now.
And I hope you can visit me at www.drforeverkj.com, and let's figure out what you need. Put in there a financial needs analysis, and let's talk about it.
Yes, Keisha. Come on, Erica. Can we have some Keisha sound effects? Erica.
Over here making noises, but I'm on mute over here with y'all. That's what happened. So they done heard it 3 times on TikTok. Okay. Erica Cassie, I'm the son of the Thrivers. Love, wisdom, celebration, the universal mother. I'm a multifaceted creator and leader. Yes, therapeutic COO and co-founder of Maven's Meet,
Yes.
where we leverage the education and connection. We also facilitate the joining of right fit team members. So, as a CEO with a dynamic team myself with your Gold Concierge, I also have roots with the unappreciated administrative and unappreciated administrative professional. I understand the importance of safety and being with stakeholders that allow you to soar. You a CEO who wants to find their right fit team members and may have experience with misalignment? Check www.mavensmeet.com and navigate to the CEO Mavens link. We have several options for you there. www.mavensmeet.com. To hear from you soon.
Yes. Thank you. Yep.
In the most beautiful ways, our goal is to create a but drama and recovery. Yes. So, I don't do drama anymore, but I will into it. Go from 0 to 100 real quick. And it's because we need to train our emotions. We need to learn emotional intelligence. Yes. Okay. Everything, so it should be the situation. And we do that created the Scream on Paper retreat. Scream stands for surrender, create resilient energy, audaciously amass the belief. And this is what we do by doing this. We help you to tame your emotions, don't be create all types of chaos. Retreat in July 2026 will help you breathe the life to silence. So you should
Yeah.
Thank you, Ishameen.
And hello, Day. Happy day to you. Let us know what you're grateful for. Tara.
Come on, happy day. Yes. Hello, everyone. Again, I am your host. I am Tara Payne. I am an anointed alchemist, a giddy innovator, a skilled and charismatic connector. I'm a beam of light. I'm a breath of fresh air. Let my husband tell it. And I'm singing and dancing and praising my way through this beautiful life. And I am the CEO and co-founder of Maven's Meet, where Erica just mentioned we leverage the powers of education and connection to help scaling CEOs find their right fit team members. What does that mean? I help CEOs who make an annual recurring revenue of $250,000 or more to find the team that is going to help them scale with the utmost support. Because as CEOs, I think a lot of times people think, oh, they're a CEO, they're good, they don't need anything. No, honey, CEOs are visionaries and they need support. to actually be able to do the visionary things, while the operational things are manned by experts. And that is what we do at Mavens Meet. We have a team of amazing experts who can help you, Mr. CEO, Mrs. CEO, to be able to decrease the number of things that you DIY, the number of tasks that you DIY in your business, so that you can increase your ROI in your business, right? And so you probably are, if you are doing emails, or if you are looking at social media content, or doing things that are not income producing, and you feel frustrated that you're spending all this time doing those things, it's because you shouldn't be. You should be delegating those things. And so we want to help you do that. You can reach me on LinkedIn at Tara Payne, or go to our website, mavensmeet.com, and click on CEO Maven, and we can get a call set up so that we can get you started, so that you can actually make the impact and the income that you got into business to make, and not be bogged down by administrative work. Okay. So welcome, America's Supermom. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you. We are doing our powerful introduction. It's good to see you. It's been a while. So the leveraging leads lesson, Erica talked earlier about, we start every leveraging leads with gratitude. And Erica talked about celebrating us and how we have been here, and the fact that we're all together, and what we've created, and all the people who have come through here, and how grateful we are for that. And one of the things that we did, because she and I just did our annual strategic planning, and we started off, I'm so grateful for this. Erica started off with the wins. She said, okay, now what have we accomplished? And I don't know if you are high achieving, and if you are like on to the next thing. We live in a culture that kind of glorifies that, like, keep hustling, keep doing the next thing, right? But sometimes you don't stop and celebrate, and it is affecting you if you don't realize it. If you feel irritable, if you feel like you haven't accomplished anything, it's because you really don't take stock of your wins, right? So today, we're going to talk a little bit about celebration, because we only got a few more minutes, y'all. But celebration is actually strategy. Did you know that? So thank you, Erica. I want to say thank you publicly for always being one who will say, well, what did you celebrate? What are you celebrating, right? Because some of us need that reminder. We're on to the next thing, and before we even know it, and then you're sitting up feeling like, well, I haven't done anything all year. But we have a long list of things that we've accomplished, and that has really, really, really impacted me. And so I usually ask my daughter every day on the way to school, what are you looking forward to? But I am going to add, what are you celebrating? Because it's so important to model how to celebrate you, because people say, oh, we celebrate the small wins. No, baby, we don't celebrate small wins. We celebrate all wins. No win is small. Okay. No win is small. So celebration reinforces what's working. When you celebrate, you pause to acknowledge your wins, right? Even if you had 2 new email subscribers, you want to celebrate that. Why? Because it's positive reinforcement. You've heard maybe as a child that you can catch more bees with honey than you can with vinegar, right? Celebration is honey. It's positive reinforcement. And that's how habits are formed and how performance sticks, right? It combats the moving the goalpost syndrome, like I was just talking about. So for high achievers, founders, and leaders, they often go, hit the goal, immediately raise the bar, fall behind again, feel like you're behind again, right? Celebration interrupts that pattern, and it says, wait, this counts. I did that. I reached out to a CEO, and I have a discovery call on my calendar. That's something to celebrate, right? Celebration also increases resilience. So leaders who celebrate progress, not just massive milestones, are more likely to weather hard seasons, because they have a remembered track record of, I've done hard things before and I can do it again. If you did it before, you can do it again. The next thing, celebration builds culture and loyalty. And in a business with a team or contractors, celebration is how people know they're seen, right? I love, in our strategic planning, we brought my assistant in, our team member in, and Erica asked her from her perspective, and we celebrated her and the work that she's done, because what we do is not possible without her. So it's very important to celebrate your team. You might want to tell them, I want to celebrate you this week because you did A, B, and C. That creates emotional buy-in, and you can't buy with money alone. So celebration isn't just a mental yay, it's a body event, and it also affects your nervous system. We won't get into that because we've only got 1 more minute. But ladies, what do you say, Erica, about celebration and the leveraging leads mini lesson that we just had?
That's it. That's
Yes. Well, all right. Well, thank you all so much for joining us. And we really appreciate you coming through Leveraging Leads. I hope that something was said that will allow you to celebrate through this week. And we are getting ready to head to the next thing, but we're celebrating you before we do that. And we'll see you tomorrow. Create a thriving rest of your day.